gentlemen and frothers, welcome back for the last time of the 11th-12th season. And what a season it has absolutely been. We're almost done, Big Bird, and I'll tell you what, this is a good clash to wrap it all up. Would you agree?
Yes, Neil, no doubt about it. A lot to play for both teams. Ashburton want to finish as high as they can up the ladder for the World Cup, and Phrahan, as we know, have hit somewhat of a form slump, and they're looking to build momentum going into the World Cup also.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but if Ashburton wins, it means that they're going to be facing Phrahan.
Yes, absolutely correct.
Wow, interesting times here.
And Neil, another interesting fact, where is in fact Michael Frother charming in goal for Phrahan? He's played every single game, Neil. He's played every game this season. He's missed round 22.
Oh! And talking about missing, Phrahan has just missed an open goals.
And Soufiane Soufi back in his first game after a lengthy suspension.
Yes.
He's just given it to Phil Robotis for poor delivery. He's absolutely good. That is one of the cakes of the season.
Yes, cakes go both ways. We give it to keepers, but as the statman would say, no one ever says anything.
Yes, but that is a statman special. That is a cake in front of goal, so he'll be happy about that one.
He will, won't he? The main thing.
It's good to see the freshman back. It adds a bit of spark to this Ashburton side.
Oh! Talking about spark!
Is that a lack of respect? Is that showing a lack of respect to Ashburton?
Marcus Barbosa has just opened the choke and pulled the cord on this one.
Is that showing disrespect to Ashburton, saying I can do whatever I like out here?
Look,
because he was never going to get that.
No disrespect to Marcus Barbosa, but I don't believe the word respect is in his vocabulary. Now I mean that in the best sense, because he is a cool character. He gets out there. He could be facing North Melbourne. They could be down a goal, and he will still try the same thing because he's just that kind of man. And I mean, that's why we love him, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yes!
Okay then.
Cameron Ohms, El Saviour, brings it in. McGoy out wide.
Oh yes, get the Raiders. Get the foot in the way. The Zoo Toy. We know he loves the name the Zoo Toy. We know it.
We know that he doesn't love that name, Big Bird.
Cameron Holmes, he's rounded him. And the Zoo Toy broke a leg.
That's why you call him the Zoo Toy, because he collapses like one of those stringy toys.
Soufi. No.
McGoy has his number.
Yes, but Neil, by this time, all the players should know in the Valley that Soufiane is the danger man for Ashburton. Yes, Neil, you've got to put at least two men on him at all times, or unless you don't, he's going to hurt you.
Took on some froth there for a moment, Big Bird.
Yes, Neil, yes.
There's Behiru. A dinky ball to nowhere in particular.
Will Soufiane throw the hands up in the air?
Look how lanky the hands go when he's disappointed. Yeah. Just waves him around.
We love it, Neil. We love it when he loses it.
As if he's Zizou out there.
Yes, we know he loves Zizou.
Oh, look at this play by Phrahan, and Kitaritas out like greased lightning. Tavares.
Good to see him back, Ravel Tavares. Had a bit of class in the defence. Phil Robotis. Oh, yes, Shekanov.
Welcome back, Dima Shekanov.
His first real test, and he stood up strong, or he laid down strong. Fearless keeper.
Oh, that is probably...
Soufi. Oh, he's fallen to froth, and yes, he's praying to
the futsal god.
The futsal god.
To the froth god.
Yes, the god of froth.
Frothius, the god of froth. Barbosa straight into Robotis, who is fouled. That is going to be a free kick.
Here we go.
Cameron Ohms just says, I'm going to do a bit of target practice.
Cameron Ohms, he's had the new Nikes out there for a few games. He's got some brand new Dromos.
Don't know about that.
He's dipped the Nike teamwear.
I like the way the Nike teamwear went with that kit.
So do I. So do I, Neil.
Oh, I like the way the Frenchman hit that.
Neil, whichever futsal god he was praying to, he answered his prayers, because look at this strike. Bang, bang.
Platini. That was just class. Look at this, the perfect mix of placement and power.
That is insane.
And he meant it. You know what I mean? Sometimes lads just hit the ball and they're like, good luck. He meant every bit of that.
Is Cameron Holmes look like he's throwing his hands up in prayer there? There's prayers everywhere. Oh, my guy, Zoo Toy.
What's happened to the gymnast?
Nah, Zoo Toy.
No, Zoo Toy comes out on special occasions. We leave it at the gymnast for now. And once he gets the judges to give him a 10 out of 10, then he goes to the zoo toy. Cameron Owens. Oh! 9.5! 9.7!
Oh, what a say! Oh,
is it necessary?
Absolutely, it's necessary. Yes.
Bahiru, a dinky ball over. Shakhanov, a dinky throw himself.
He said dinky's just everywhere, Neil. You love the word dinky.
I know, I find myself saying it way too much.
Dinky ball.
Barbosa with some dinky footwork.
Does the dinky ball.
Oh, dinky header! McGoy! Badger! Straight into the arms of a complaining Kitharidis, and rightfully so. How can you leave the back post specialist himself, Badger, unmarked?
That's where he does his damage, Neil, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Tavares. Streaming forward.
Oh, Frenchman.
He is just all class, whether he's shooting, dribbling, or passing, or copping nutmegs. Eat that.
Tommy,
get it to him,
Tommy.
Tommy.
To the back post.
Oh,
he's going to finish.
Oh,
he's going to finish.
And
And he does.
He had him swimming and breakdancing and whiskey and Germany. He had him doing it all.
Neil, forget the finish. What about the delivery from Tommy Robinson? What a long way he's come in the last half of the season.
Yeah, the nutmeg pass there. Not sure if he meant it. One thing that was for sure, the Frenchman met every bit of that. Did you see the way McGoy and Shakhanov were doing synchronised breakdancing down there? Just goes to show how much class this Frenchman really is. The souffle! Ooh, under the hands of the gymnast who's complaining on the floor this time. Tommy Robinson gives him a pat and says, let's just get to business. Let's play some futsal.
He's run off to his mission, Tommy Robinson.
Tavares, will they see Correa back for the cup?
Doubt it.
The Frenchman is manhandled. It's another free kick and it's in the exact same position. This is dangerous. How often does a Frenchman get roughed up? We saw him against Metropolitan.
Every single game, every game, because that's the only way you can stop him.
It really is, isn't it?
Just going to put two guys on him, one hand around the neck. Oh, yes.
Well,
bit of grease lightning then, I'm a fan of that call. Grease lightning, yeah, saved with the knee.
It wasn't a save, it hit the post actually.
Oh, well,
the grease lightning was there, I won't take that away from you. How class is he? Placement that time, once again on the other side of the goal. Watch this here.
Oh, yes!
You could see it coming through the legs of Danny McGoy. Welcome back to the V-League. Oh, he's got it all. Class, attitude. Look at this. He's talking to the manager while he's got the ball at his feet. Get a latte and a smoko going as well.
Penalty, Neil.
No.
He's just hacked down his legs.
He's the gymnast. You got to expect it. The Frenchman and Shakhanov.
Yes.
He knows he can't let him get the shot off. Back post. And Badger.
Back post it is. Back post it is.
I was going to say makes no mistakes. He's lucky that it ended up in the back of the net.
Yeah,
he almost cleaned it up there.
Yeah, good delivery there from Barbosa. I mean, it should be extremely hard to scuff a shot from the goal line, but
we've seen it happen before.
We have seen it happen before. Green haven't looked in that convincing form of late, Neil, have they?
Oh, does that answer your question? You lanky dork?
Sure does.
A casual
and it's just answered it in French.
Oui. Yeah. A casual hat-trick for the Frenchman. No surprise here. I mean, if it's anyone else in the V-League scoring a hat-trick, we'll go ballistic.
But in all fairness, Neil, Jimmy Shakhanov probably couldn't see the ball from where he was. There was just wild scenes, bodies everywhere.
Yeah, but the point is, Frenchman put enough power on it that by the time he saw it, it was still in the back of the net. True or false?
Oui.
That's exactly what I was looking for. The Frenchman lays it off to Bahiru. Bahiru,
come forward!
battling in! Oh yes, and it looks like the honours are going to go to Ashburton.
Are you going to call that in the first half already, Neil?
Well,
it's not even half time yet and you're giving the points away already.
They're just being so convincing out there.
This Phrahan side are capable of scoring multiple goals Neil at any time. You can't rule Phrahan out right now.
Unless the Frenchman has a change of heart and he's going to go easy on him.
Would Frothing Charlie have let in 4 cakes like this? Actually, you could have let in 6.
You're just saying that Dimas Chicano has copped 4 cakes.
I just said Charlie could have let in 6.
Well, there you go. I'm staying out of that one. I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot froth pole. As the half-time whistle goes, it's a commanding 3-goal lead here to the Green Machine Ashburton. And you got to say, from their point of view, they go on. They beat Phrahan tonight. They'll face them in the cup. They'll have all the momentum. If Ashburton drop the points here, they have to face Pasco Vale. Am I correct on that?
Yep.
And there you go. A lot to play for this Green Machine.
I actually think Brunswick would be better suited to playing Pasco Vale.
Yeah, but Brunswick beat Phrahan a few weeks ago as well.
No, was it a 3-3?
No, they beat him. No, it was an important 3 points they beat him.
No, they didn't.
Go check it up.
I will check it up.
You do that stat.
What round was it?
Round 19.
No, because Pasco Vale have only lost 1 game, Neil.
I'm talking about Phrahan. I'm saying Brunswick beat Phrahan.
Oh, right, Phrahan.
Both.
Yes, oh, God. It's all happening, Neil. 22 rounds. I've been all frothed out last game. You've got to give me that.
Yeah, but look at the quality that we got out there. Get it to the Frenchman.
Oh, what a... Oh, yes.
That's Robotus forward.
Oh, now you can't leave him there! Oh, God.
That is why I was saying get it to the Frenchman.
Yeah, it was a great finish by Sufi, but that is just poor marking. Now you just can't leave him. We were saying you've got to have 2 men on him at all times. Maybe that's not possible, but at least have 1 on him. I mean, you can't run all the way into defensive to score unmarked when you're the Frenchman Sufi. You can't do it.
No. Plain and simple, no. Almost a good ball by Barbosa. Zone's battling in. Oh, and Saviour!
Yes. What a finish that was, Neil.
Not a bad finish.
Bit of eye candy from the Dongers there.
Yes, you were knocking him before, but...
Knocking him before, I was just saying where's the Nike teamwear gear, Neil. I was giving the teamwear a pump up.
Chicano to bring it in. Magoy.
Great control by Magoy, and there is the stupidities again from Barbosa.
Stupidity. It isn't.
He could have, Neil. He could have, would have finished.
He'll make amends. Don't worry about that. But he did say sorry at least. You know what I mean? At least
what's the point? Why not give? Instead of sticking your hand up to say sorry, why not sticking up a thumbs up and saying thanks for the great delivery? Here's the goal.
What do you call that? Oath.
I'm copying it from all angles here. Round 22 has completely rattled the lengthy door.
Everything is conspiring against the commentary efforts of one big bird.
Yes, but that was a wee cake.
It was a wee cake, yes. Let's be honest.
Indeed, Kitharees has just posed for an erotic picture on the ground here. If you just say yes, there's the erotic pose.
He loves it, doesn't he, down there sometimes?
Just sticks up the hand with the crying face.
He'll complain from any angle, any position. But I mean, if the defenders ask for it, why not? They gotta know. They gotta hear it. Bosa now, ball at his feet. A bit of Kitharees moment, wasn't a big bird. So Clint Magoy.
Oh, great ball by Clint Magoy.
And there is Kitharees. Perhaps he needs to clear the ears out of his defenders because he's complaining. I just don't think they hear sometimes. Players left unmarked and whatnot. Ooh.
Gee, Chicano about there. Oh yeah, and he throws the ball away.
That's one way to stop the Frenchman.
Just froth at him.
Yeah, froth at him. Barbosa.
There we go,
Barbosa.
And he has made amends for those 2 mistakes, hasn't he, Neil? He's made amends. But then again, he could have had 4 by now.
What do you think he's telling his team there?
Come on, pump it! Come on, man!
Come on, boy, that's how you do it, man. Let's pump it.
That's how you gotta do it. You gotta move the ball.
Oh, what a character Barbosa is. We love him here at the V-League. And he's a big game specialist. I mean, he's got 2 on the board tonight.
A former MVP in the FL's Cup of the 2-10 season.
Yes, yes, correct there with Pasco Vale. He's not afraid of a bit of silverware, the big game player. The Frenchman now on the ball. Hippotraney is absolutely giving him a nightmare.
Yes. He's been pushed there.
Sent
It was
into the wall.
clearly pushed there to Sufi.
Well, how many free kicks can you give the lad?
Neil, if he's pushed, he deserves it.
Oh, absolutely! The crowd has gone wild. He's got his own little support group here.
And he's pumped it into the top corner.
Come on, boy, let's do it. Let's come back on the 2-goal, man.
No, it's even.
Oh, it's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's a man who is bigger than life, Marcus Barbosa. And what a hat-trick it is. And would you believe out of nowhere, Phrahan are back on level terms.
And you're right, Neil.
It's on the boot of this lad. Do it again. Oh, look at him take it off.
He's been two.
And was that a foul? He said, come on, it was. And then no free kick given. Now it's a big throw forward. And ooh,
There's
McGoy
two. There's one defender at the back, one at the front. That's
And I
how you
mean,
do it.
McGoy-
You knife like the stat man, one from the back and one from the front.
McGoy there battles in and he gives Sufi a bit of an elbow in the back as well. I think they've figured out how to win this one. Stop the Frenchman.
Can they go on with it? Phrahan.
Why not? You saw Metro, as good as the Frenchman was, he scored something like 5 goals in the game against Metro. They got under his skin and the Frenchman came out with
A slap.
a French stick across the side of Yusuf Avdic's head.
Baguette.
And he needs to keep under control. Tonight is the perfect test.
Oh, and here he is.
You want to know why?
Here he is.
You want to know why, Big Bird? Because
Here he is. Oh, he's gone down. Oh, the back.
and he doesn't stop.
Very innovative.
Innovative. I've told you he can do it all, this lad. The thing is, if they know they can break the Frenchman, they'll do it again in the cup. They'll frustrate him, just like Marcus Barbosa has broken the cake hole of Jermaine Deng there.
Oh, used his body well there, the Sufi.
And they're all battling
There
in.
is honestly bodies flying everywhere, Neil.
Well, do you blame him? You have to stop this lad somehow.
Do I dare say wild scenes yet again?
No, please don't.
And what have we got here, Neil?
Yeah, exactly what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
jeez, there's a hand around the neck there.
And Hippotran.
That should be a red card from Hippotran. He's got...
No,
He's put his hand around his throat there, Neil. That's
I believe he
That's
was
not right.
He was just saying, listen, I thought you French people wear skivvies. Where's your skivvy? And he was showing him what a skivvy is in English.
the turtleneck.
The turtleneck. That's all he was saying. He said to the referee, listen, ref, it's getting winter's coming. I was just telling him, get warm, keep warm. Oh, Kitaritas. No, he's not Keeps. That's Macris. We're talking about the gymnast here.
Ah, you gotta love Keith.
Barbosa.
Ah, he's the Raiders.
That time has his number. And,
He should have his number from that distance too, Neil.
should have his number and he should say, come and play with the green machine of Ashburton.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, now, what's going on here? Side balls and it's falling apart. Round 22.
Oh, here we go. Should finish. Pass it off, lay it off.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
they're all losing the plot out there. Like, we're losing the plot here. Oh, my
That should have been
word.
a finish.
5 minutes left. 5-all. And this is what we've come to expect season after season for the last clash on the night. Of course, last season it was Diego Asaeta. Few were all but doomed to the relegation battles. And Diego Asaeta with the final seconds on the board. Do you remember that famous goal? A rainbow flick and all.
One of the best goals we've seen in this entire league in its history.
It was the
Neil.
best way to wrap up that
in
season.
that history.
Get on
Chicano.
the media players and check it out. Will we have the same scenes here? He's set up for it. He's 5-all. Jermaine Deng holding off Hippotran. It's Barbosa. Will we see more trickery? Of course we will. Let's see it. No, he just does a simple pass. Hippotran down the
He's
line.
worked away in a good position.
It's Ohms. He's got Tavares to beat. He'll start again at the feet of Barbosa. He's got Robinson to beat. He's sending Robinson every which way. The ball goes out. Morris Cristiano looking for the ball. He'll take his time. Watch this. Oh, it's just slippery. It's the ball slippery. 1 second. Yep. Yep, and here we go. He finally gets it out there. That just shows how much he wants a point here.
He's too smart, Morris.
Robinson.
Frenchman! Whoa! You
Wow.
can see it a mile away.
He's got on the oven mitts and he's pulled out the souffle that he is once again baked to perfection. We've seen him hit it with power. We've seen him do those foot skills at the edge of the D, sent him every which way. And this time he just bakes and rises that souffle to perfection. The chefs have their cards out. And they love it, Big Bird. They've voted. They want him to stay on MasterChef. He's gone through to the next round.
You know who was flat as a souffle as well? Phrahan.
No, souffles are puffy. When they're baked,
No,
not right.
Neil, no, they're flat.
No, when you don't bake
Is that a
this...
crate? I'm thinking of a crate.
Yes, okay, we'll call him the crate.
I love round 22. 10:40.
10:40. Make it 11.
10:40.
11:30. 11:30 at night here. Fans have stuck around. It's Jermaine Deng holding off the Badger. Badger digging in. Barbosa versus the Frenchman. Who's been more impressive tonight?
Tommy Robinson.
No. I was talking between Barbosa.
10:40.
I was talking about Bub, honestly.
No, you've got to say Sufi, of course. Because Barbosa's had stupidity.
Yes.
Tommy Robinson. It's Tom! What did I tell you, Neil?
And he still has time.
The most improved player in the last half of this season. He set up 2 goals for the Sufi and he's finished himself.
You want to talk about souffles? His hair is puffed like a souffle.
And like a James Danos 2.0.
Yes, James Danos, one of the die-hard fans here at the V-League. He sticks around. He's been here from the first game to the last. Jermaine Deng! One lad who's been with the Green Machine from the first game to the last. Another most improved player. And Ashburton, the Green Machine, are rocking and rolling right into FOS Cup action against Phrahan. They've shot off to a 3-goal lead. Maurice Cristiano's happy. And why not?
So was the Frenchman, Neil. He was clapping his teammates rather than raising his hands up to the futsal god.
Yes.
Should seem encouraging out
Perhaps
there.
even Kitharidis has stopped complaining for once. And why not? They're going through to face Phrahan. A disappointing end to Phrahan for the season. They'll have Avram back for the cup. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go down to the main man himself, the souffle. I'm here with the French international superstar, Soufiane Soufi. Soufiane, you once again proved your worth tonight. A win over third place Phrahan for the Green Machine, and you scored a bag in the process. Soufi, it was a fiery game out there, so you must be happy that you ended up getting the win, eh?
I'm very happy. The objective was to win today because we have to keep the spot 6 and we will play again Phrahan for the cup, so it was more strategic than something else. So the objective is good and we won very happy today.
Absolutely. As you said, the cup looms. With that being said, will you have any of your Brazilian playmakers back? A bit of support in the team in Leonardo Correa and other players?
True. We missed some players the last few weeks, and when all the squad is present, it's another story, and we can be competitive with all another team in the league. So hopefully the next 3 games all the team will be full.
Soufiane, we're just waiting for the final results for the season to come in. We don't know whether you finish second or
Germany
third.
whiskey.
One of your diehard fans there. We don't know whether you finished second or third in the top goal scorer charts. Either way, it was a magnificent effort considering how many games you played. Do you feel that if you played every single game, you could have beaten the Golden Boy João da Silva and won that award?
It's a very hard question. João is the best scorer and he deserves the trophy today. He deserves really the trophy. But I'm still happy to be second and third. I missed nearly 8 games. So it's a pretty good result for the first season in the Nike V-League.
Absolutely, Soufiane. We've loved watching you every single game. You get a bit of the rough treatment out there, but you still manage to score a bag. So can't wait to see you in Cup and if you can bring some silverware home for the Green Machine.
Thanks for that.
Well done. Oh, ladies, gentlemen, frothers, thanks for joining us for another brilliant season. Things just keep getting bigger and better here at the Nike V-League Premiership, but it's only just beginning. Relegation battles coming up, and of course the famous FOS Cup. So we got 2 words for you, and it's
Twist it!